We're siphoning gas today.
To siphon gas from the tank since we're moving it.
So I'm following this line because this looks like it's the easiest to access. I need to see what its purpose is so that before I start taking things apart, I know it'll work.
As dramatic as I made that look, it didn't actually work. So now we must find another alternative.
And keep your voice down low.
On boats because.
But sometimes you gotta risk it and let the whole world know. Don't wanna be too quiet. I'd rather get real loud. We gonna start a riot. Come on, show you how. Let's get a little bit louder. Let's get a little bit louder.
We did it! Success. So we've officially siphoned out all of the gas from the gas tank. And now we are going to remove the gas tank. But I think the biggest consolation is if you look down here in my treasure trove, this was completely full. Like the tank took up this entire bit of space. So now this is all just going to stay completely empty. So now we will have all of this space with storage. There's a bunch of hoses still down here, but apart from this one where the waste comes out,
It's pretty much all fuel related.
it's all fuel related. So now it will just be just a bunch of empty space. So you can put a handful of Tupperware containers down there with clothes and foods and goods of that kind.
Yeah.
So,
Let's just see how high we can go. No stopping till we lose all control.
suck on that climate change. And, just really expensive fuel.
So, we just discovered something kind of cool while we were sitting here eating lunch, and we wanted to show it to everybody.
So here on this plate is something that was, I guess, when the boat was commissioned by Catalina back in 1981. 1881. A really old boat. So
Fiberglass before there was fiberglass.
So it says Shadowfax. Shadowfax, which was the name of the boat. Hull number 2405. It was built for Charles something. Can't read it. McIver? Charles McIver, I think. In
1981.
August of 1981. Just thought it was really cool.
Shadowfax.
Okay, so we spoke to the boatyard about getting the engine out. And unfortunately, due to the way it's in here, we have to do some structural shifting. Specifically, taking this out. And I do mean this entire thing. So we have to remove this so we can get the engine out. Because the boatyard's going to come in with a crane and lift it out. So, that's what we're doing now.
Guess what we just did?
After much work, we got this sucker out. It was not easy. It fit in here like a glove. Okay, so what are we doing first?
Look for what's connected to the boat and disconnect it. That's the process. And it's kind of a like quadrant by quadrant kind of thing.
Okay.
Say it out loud. Say it out loud. When looking for adventure, don't have to tell me twice.
Bam!
We won't surrender. I can see it in your eyes when looking for redemption. But to my surprise, heard it from the congregation, long way from paradise. Say it out loud. Say it out loud.
So we took a break from taking the engine out. We're almost done. And now we came down to the boatyard to just take a real quick check at the mast, because there's a few things that Nick wanted to look at. So, let's go!
Masthead is solid, which means that'd be a lot of work to run everything internally. The pulleys are good. That's... I'm gonna have to look at replacing that.
So, wait.
Let's see.
Is it on the inside? Or just all in general?
The hell? There's a bunch of dirt inside of our mast, which is kind of crazy. So the masthead is solid, which is a little problematic considering I wanted to run all the lines internally. And to do that, that's going to take a whole lot more work. So I'm not sure if it's worth doing at this juncture, but definitely sometime in the future. Lastly, we also found a hole in one of our spreaders, so those need to get replaced.
Okay, so the motor is finally out, and I'm excited. So they're on the way with the crane to pull this sucker out, and I have to say this is quite a big moment for us. We've been wanting to get this out for about a year now, and I'm so glad it's done, and I'm so glad they're going to be here. This is going to be epic. I'm excited. You should get excited. Everyone here is excited. So let's do this.
It feels so good, it feels so good, it feels so good. Oh mama, gonna make my move.
everybody. Thanks for watching this week's episode. And if you liked it, don't forget to click subscribe and that little notification bell so that you can be up to date whenever we release another episode.
If you like this episode, give us a thumbs up. Also, if you'd like to help us out to make better content and keep making these videos, you can also help us and subscribe to our Patreon. The link is below in the description of the video.